More than 550,000 votes have already been cast for the CNN Hero of the Year, and we're going to announce the top honoree Thanksgiving night in an all-star tribute right here on CNN. Well, these are pretty amazing people, and we're going to meet one of them in just a minute. But first, a quick look at all 10 finalists.
The 2008 CNN Hero honorees. They all dare to make a difference.
I put together a crew that stays on the road 12 months out of the year, responds to disasters all over America, free of charge.
My mission is to educate AIDS orphans in Malawi.
Her cause was...
I'm bringing literacy to the children of Ethiopia.
We use running to help the homeless move forward.
I bring artificial limbs and orthopedic braces for those in need to Mexico.
I'm helping families rebuild in St. Bernard Parish.
I started the Messages Project so that incarcerated parents can keep in touch with their kids.
I recruit children from this dump to attend school at my organization.
I crossed the border to help people in whites.
I came to Senegal from Detroit, Michigan. I started a girls' education and self-sufficiency program.
Your vote will help one become the CNN Hero of the Year. Vote now. CNN.com/heroes.
Well, if a tornado rips up a town or a flood swamps city streets, chances are CNN hero Tad Agoglia will be there to help clean up the mess for free. He started the first response team of America with money that he began saving when he was 12 years old. And in the past year and a half, his team has helped thousands of people clean up the mess in the aftermath of a disaster. Tad joins me now live from New York. Tad, great to see you.
You too.
All right, saving money since you were 12. What? Explain this to me. I thought I was the only dork that did that.
No. Well, I started working when I was 12, pumping gas. And as the years went by, I began to mow lawns and wax cars and just about anything I could do as growing up in Long Island and working hard.
Well, I know that your dad was a tremendous influence on you, truly your hero, and he got you saving those pennies when you were 12, opening up a bank account. What was it about your dad that just adds to your compassionate nature and wanting to do what you do for others?
Well, I mean, growing up, I had many years to just observe his life. I remember one time as a very young boy going to a hospice to visit people, and I said, "Dad, who are these people? Do we know these people?" And he said, no, Tad, these are just people that are near the end of their lives, and they don't have any family, and they don't have any friends, and we're gonna visit them and just cheer up their day. And that was the example I grew up with many years.
Wow. So he inspired you to do the work that you do.
Oh, most definitely. He inspired me to live a life for others, and that would be the greatest investment I would ever be able to make with my life.
Wow. Well, you've proven that, that's for sure. Tell me why you chose disaster victims.
Well, there was a few reasons, but probably the one that really stands out to me is the need within the United States for this type of disaster response. I sometimes still wonder, why isn't this being done in the country? Why isn't there heavy equipment and specialized equipment and technology responding to disasters on day one? And I knew something needed to be done about it. I knew there was a need, and I decided that I wanted to be the one to try to meet that need.
Well, I remember in particular you talking about the Iowa tornado of this year and that it hit you really hard. Why did that particular disaster tug at your heartstrings so strongly?
Well, when we responded to Parkersburg, Iowa, it was destruction like we've seen before. But there was something that day that I've never done in my life before, and I never thought that I would actually do, and that was join with my team and with local high school kids and dig graves. Oh. It's very interesting. People ask me sometimes, how do you deal with so much destruction every day of your life, seeing these destroyed communities? And, homes can be rebuilt and cars can be built again. And the one thing, though, that I never get used to is the loss of life. And to be quite honest with you, I hope I never get used to that.
Well, I know there was a moment when you were watching some of the funeral processions. Let's go back to that day for a second in 2008 in Iowa.
You can't see, but as they're going by, they're giving us thumbs up,
A lot of people are waving at me.
Tiffany and I a couple of days ago, helped dig the graves for these people. That's a lot of people, man. Look at that.
And just looking at those funeral processions and hearing what you said at that moment, Tad, how has that humbled you? How is that, I don't think you need any more humility, actually. You're a pretty amazing man, but just living your life now, that was a first for you. How has it changed you?
Well, you know, being with people in a very critical time is important for me. I feel that if I can spend the rest of my life being with and there for people that are experiencing these tragedies and helping them, you know, we can't take away all the pain. We can't make everything new, but we can help, and that's what we can contribute to these people and to this life. We can simply help.
Well, I know your dad passed away 6 years ago, but I tell you what, I know he's looking down on you, and he is extremely proud. Thanks so much, Tad, for sharing your time with us. I want to plug your website, too, firstresponseteam.org. For those that log on, how can they get involved with you?
Well, you know, what we do is very specialized. We're in dangerous situations often. We don't actually use volunteers, but people can get involved by donating, and most importantly, on this last day, people can vote and show their support to us.
Tad, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Well, there's only 2 days left to vote for your favorite hero, so go to CNN.com/heroes. Anderson Cooper will announce the Hero of the Year at an all-star tribute right here on CNN Thanksgiving night.